What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we have Wisconsin state champion and wrestler at UW Parkside, Cayden Henschel. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing good. So first question is, how did you get into YouTube?
How did I get into YouTube? Well, my buddy Crosby, he had a channel and stuff like that. So I thought it was pretty cool. And going into my sophomore year of high school is when I kind of decided that it'd be cool to like record my stuff, just for it to be out there, and also for me like remember it in the future. Eventually to like look back on like my high school times or whatever I'm doing.
Yeah, you have a little bit more subscribers than Crosby does, though.
That's true. I do just a little bit.
Yeah. So how did you get noticed on YouTube, and how do you keep growing? I mean, you're at like 66.2 or something like that.
Yeah, so I mean, it pretty much it pretty much just started where I just kept posting constantly. Every time I had a tournament meet or practice, I just, like make a video about it. I have fun doing it. And I think it's all about like consistency. The more I kept putting it out there, and of course, I've done a lot of the SEO around it with the tags and the titles, thumbnails, whatnot. Um, and over time, eventually, if if you do it well enough, you'll eventually grow. And that's kind of what I'm just continuing to do. Just trying to better that craft and the video wise and production. And you don't need an expensive camera, but I did, get a better camera like every couple years, and then getting better editing software. Just investing my time and money into things that would help it grow.
Yeah, for sure. So how has wrestling helped you in just your everyday life?
Wrestling has definitely helped me every day because, well, like Dan Gable said, once you wrestle, everything else in life is easy. And it's very true. Like wrestling is probably one of the toughest things that someone can go through if it's over a long period of time. It really puts work on your body, your mind, and I think just the pursuit of trying to accomplish things and setting goals and accomplishing them helps me day to day on my daily tasks or whatever I want to accomplish.
Yeah, I think that's really true for me too. Yeah. So what was your most fond high school wrestling memory?
What was my best? Well, it definitely have to be after state. That's for sure. Right after I won, and just having that, like I thought about that moment constantly, and I kind of I jumped to that moment, and holding that bracket sheet, going hugging my dad, my family, my girlfriend, and just I think that would just be the best memory. Having my teammates there, seeing them afterwards, seeing how happy they were, and that was just it was just a great day.
Yeah. So where did you get the idea to start Cayden Talks?
Yeah, so I pretty much started that just so I could, be accountable every single day, so that I could like. I'm playing this like in the long term, so that every day I could like see myself. So that's one, and also just to see where I was in my life and kind of what I was talking about, see if things stay true to when I, eventually get older and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you have any tips for beginner wrestlers that just started out?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I have a bunch of videos on that on my channel that anyone can look at. But if there was like one thing that I would tell a beginner is that don't worry about if you win or lose at first, and just focus on going to practice, doing what the coach tells you, and having a positive mindset throughout the whole experience, and capitalizing off of your losses and understanding what you did wrong. So a lot of that adaptation.
Yeah. All right, so this is the last question. So did you get more comfortable in front of the camera over time, or were you always just like really confident?
Yeah, I mean it is. So at the first, excuse me, at the first part of when I started, it was a little bit awkward, and especially when like more people were around, like big groups, it was just like kind of weird. It like still is for me today, but a lot less. With that being said, but I think it's just like the constant like practice of doing it over and over again. And eventually, you're gonna get better because you're gonna find ways to make it easier or more efficient. So.
Yeah. Well, that just about wraps it up. Thank you so much, Cayden. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video.